Yo, what's good with y'all, man? I appreciate all the love and support. Please keep liking, commenting, and subscribing. Really appreciate all the love. But I wanted to talk about something today, bro. I wanted to kind of go over something. Y'all ever heard that it's not what happens to you is how you react? So what y'all gotta understand is, and when we talking about outcomes and results, like how your life gonna end up and where you gonna be in life, what happens to you is a very small percentage. It's usually 90%, 80 to 90% of how you react to things that contribute to your results and your outcome. So what I mean by that is, no matter what happens to you, bruh, everybody has a choice on how they're gonna react. Everybody has a choice on what they're gonna do with what just happened. You see what I'm saying? No matter what happened, because you gotta understand that, like, two people could come from the same background, same disadvantages, same advantages. Everything could be the same, right? And they both have a tragic incident, or they both have some trauma or whatever, and it's the same type of trauma, same type of tragic incident or whatever, and they could really turn out two different ways. They both had the same circumstances. They both had the same circumstances, but one chose that way and one chose this way. So it's how you react. It's your choice how you gonna react. Like, do I understand that environment plays a part in how people turn out? Tragic accidents and trauma and, you know, things that are out of people's control, does that contribute to how a person turned out? Absolutely. But at the same time, you got to understand that you still have the choice. You can wake up right now today and understand that you have the choice on how you react to things. Some things happen to people and they say, well, you know what, I'm gonna go harder. I'm gonna go harder. It's something as simple as even talking to a girl. One dude may go up to a girl, she may just reject him and say, nah, I ain't rocking with you. And he gets scared, and he, you know, that breaks his heart and that hurts his feelings, and he don't talk to no more girls. So now he ain't getting nothing. Another dude may go up to her and get rejected by the same girl the same way or worse. He's still gonna keep moving and be like, all right, bet I'm gonna just go to the next girl. He gonna get the results of that. It's not what happens to you, it's how you react. I know plenty of people that have been in jail. Like, I personally know people that have been in jail and have come up, you know, have had hard times and ended up being successful. Because they chose, when they got home, they didn't say, oh man, I'm on probation or whatever, and, you know, they make it so that if I do anything, I'm going right back to jail. Majority of dudes go back to jail. But you gotta choose to be like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna fly straight, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Yes, I've had this incident, yes, I did what I did in the past, but you know what, I'm gonna choose to move forward, and I'm gonna choose to do what I'm supposed to do, because I'm not going back. It's not what happens to you, it's how you react. For me, it ain't no excuse. I don't care what happens. As long as I'm able, physically able and mentally able to do what I want to do in life or pursue what I want to pursue, I'm going to pursue it. It's no excuse. I don't care what happens. That's the thing. Like, I think everybody should vote. You should learn politics. You should vote. But guess what? I don't care who the president is. I don't care who the president becomes. I'm going to adapt, and I'm going to make sure I do what I got to do to get what I need done in life. I don't care who the president is. I don't care how much gas prices is. I don't care how much rent is. Do I care? Yes. Do I want things to go back down? Do I want it to be easier? Absolutely. But the thing is, I also understand that things are what they are. I'm just going to react. I'm going to adapt. I'm going to choose to adapt, and I'm going to choose to still get it. I don't care how hard it is to do this. I don't care how hard it is to do that. I'm going to make sure I still do what I'm supposed to do, because whatever circumstances, I'm going to win. It doesn't matter. So I don't care what happens to me. I don't care how many times I go broke. I don't care how many times I go broke. I don't care how many times I lose money on an investment. I don't care about none of that. It is what it is. I'm going to take that and I'm going to keep moving. Some people get scared. They may lose some money in an investment. They get scared. They never do it again. Man, it is what it is. I'm going to keep pushing because I know where I'm trying to go. It's not what happens to you. It's how you react. It's how you react. It's largely how you react. Because 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, 10 people can have the exact same circumstances and they all end up in a different place. Because it's not what happens to you, it's how you react. You choose how you see things. That's the thing. You choose to see things as a disadvantage. That's up to you. Man, listen. I just don't have the mindset of like being a victim or any of that. So you know what? I'm going to take whatever God throw at me. Whatever God throw at me, I'm supposed to have. I'm going to deal with it. If it's painful, I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to get past it, and I'm going to, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do at the end of the day. It's how you react. It's how you react to whatever happens. It's how you react to your trauma. You wake up and you get a choice to do what you're supposed to do every single day. God gives us all a choice. It's up to you what you do with that choice. It's up to you what you do with that time. It's truly up to you. Something traumatic happens to me, anytime something happens that's out of my favor or out of my control, I analyze it, I understand it for what it is, and I'm going to keep pushing forward. I'm never going to look at something like, damn, I should sit down because this happened. It is what it is. I'm the type of person, I try my best to see the good in things. I try, even when it's an ugly thing, I try to see it as beautiful as I can, because I'm trying to understand why God put this in front of me, why God put this task in front of me, why God put this challenge in front of me. Bro, I know people that have lost their parents, bro, and still ended up successful. Lost their parents at an early age and still was successful. It's not what happens to you, it's how you react. And I'm not sitting here saying that you can go through life and not have emotion and not go through things and things don't hurt, things aren't painful. They absolutely are. But you still choose how you react. It's not what happens to you. Anything could happen, because anything could happen to anybody at any point. We all gonna go through things in life. We all gonna go through hardship. What you gonna do about it though? How you gonna react to it? That's really what matters at the end of the day, because what's gonna happen is gonna happen. Whatever is destined for you is destined for you. So whatever is supposed to happen is gonna happen. You just have to choose what you do after that. How do you get back up? Do you get back up? Do you fail and just say, man, I'm done? Do you bow out after you fail? Or are you one of those like, you gonna get up and I'm gonna be a lion, I'm gonna still do what I'm supposed to do? I'm gonna be a lion or a gorilla and I'm still gonna do what I'm supposed to do. It happened, it is what it is, but I'm gonna keep pushing forward. That's up to you. It's up to you if you gonna bow out and lay down. I'm not laying down. I'm not laying down. I'm not going for it. I'm not about to just take whatever life give me. I'm just not. I don't care what happens. Because traumatic things have happened to me. Things have happened. But guess what? I'm still gonna push. I'm still gonna do what I'm supposed to do. I choose my outcome. I choose my results based off of how I react to whatever it is in front of me, whatever the challenge is. I choose what the outcome gonna be, not that circumstance. The circumstances don't dictate the outcome. I promise you, the circumstances do not dictate the outcome of the results. It's what you do with your circumstances. It's how you act in your circumstances. Because there are plenty of people that have the same circumstances but ended up very different. I don't want to hear that I didn't have this opportunity or I didn't have that or this happened to me or that happened to me and that's why I'm here. Nah, bruh. That's weak. That's weak. Some things may be valid, I get it. But you still choose how you react. You still choose whether you're gonna get control of your mind, get out your feelings, and do what you're supposed to do. You choose. If you mentally in good shape, you physically in good shape, you can walk, you can talk, you can hear, you can see, you're sane. I don't want to hear nothing about circumstances, bro. And I don't want to hear that you're going through whatever circumstance and that's why you are where you are. Nah, I'm not trying to hear that. Take accountability. Say, you know what, I'm here because I did this or I did that. Or if it is a traumatic accident or a traumatic incident or traumatic circumstances, you got to just deal with them. You got to do it your best to seek therapy, whatever you have to do. But you have to move forward. I choose to move forward no matter what happens, because it does not happen to me. It's not what happens to me that's going to dictate where I end up. I'm not going to let it do that. I'm not letting circumstances dictate where I'm going to go in life. I'm going to dictate where I go in life. I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm not worried about what's going to happen to me because I know things going to happen. I know that. All I got to do is do my best to fly straight, try my best to do the right thing. And when things happen, when I hit bumps in the road, bet Bet it is what it is. Keep pushing. Do what I gotta do. I don't care how long it take me. Something may knock me down for a little bit. Cool. I'm still not gonna let that dictate what I'm gonna become. I'm still not gonna let that dictate my outcome. It's not what happens to me. It's how I react to it. It's what I do after that matters. Because like I just said, things gonna happen. Things gonna happen. What you gonna do about it though? What you gonna do? Somebody may end up in jail because they did something to somebody based off of emotion, and they say, man, I had to do this or I had to do that, or I was mad or whatever. Man, you chose that route, bro. You chose that route. That's what you picked. It's your choice. We all have choice. Like I said, if you willing and able, you pick what your outcome is going to be. Because it's based off of what you're going to do. What you going to do. How you going to react. You going to bow out? You going to take the easy way out? You going to crash out? Or you going to fly straight and do what you're supposed to do? Think about the long-term plan. Think about the goal, bro. Before y'all do shit, think about the goal. Think about where you trying to go. Think about what you trying to be. Think about who you trying to be. Think about what you want out of life. Think about what you want for your family. That's what you need to be thinking about when you about to bow out or you about to crash out and go the wrong way. It's not what happens to you, it's how you react. Hope y'all got some game from that, bro. I really do. I love all y'all. Appreciate all support. I really do, man. Keep running this shit up, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in another video. Love.